From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, November 12th, 2018. Silver is trading at $14.10 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,205 per ounce. Zen is trading at $14, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,413. Antiwar.com reports Saudi-backed invasion forces are pushing deeper into the vital Yemeni aid port of Hodeidah with heavy fighting on Saturday, killing at least 80 across the city. Hodeidah's main hospital has fallen, and now the fighting has reached the residential area surrounding it. Medics reported that among the 80 killed, 61 were Houthi fighters and the other 19 were pro-Saudi soldiers. There were also reports of civilian casualties from several airstrikes in the area, though exact numbers are unclear. This is the latest of several major military offensives against the port. The most recent push was said to include thousands of additional fighters, including Yemeni factions of the Sudanese military. Hodeidah port is the source of materially all aid into the Houthi-held north of Yemen. This food and medicine is keeping millions of people alive, albeit malnourished. There are concerns that the fall of the port will directly lead to mass famine. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spendabit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spendabit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. Spendabit.co. UPI reports President Donald Trump has announced the first 7 recipients of the Presidential Medal of Freedom during his time in office, including 3 deceased people: musician Elvis Presley, Baseball Hall of Famer Babe Ruth, and Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia. Also to be awarded at the White House are Utah Senator Orrin Hatch, NFL Hall of Famers Roger Staubach and Alan Page, the latter also a former Minnesota Supreme Court Justice, and philanthropist Miriam Adelson, the wife of Republican megadonor Sheldon Adelson. Trump did not name any recipients of the medal in 2017. The White House said in a statement on Saturday, this prestigious award is the nation's highest civilian honor, which may be awarded by the president to individuals who made especially meritorious contributions to the security or national interest of the United States, to world peace, or to cultural or other significant public or private endeavors. Zencash has changed their name to Horizon to better represent their transition from a cryptocurrency to a pioneering platform that protects consumer data. They're working towards the day when anyone will be able to build privacy-based applications on the Horizon platform and generate income from them. This will allow Horizon to bring thousands of real-life services to the community, services that provide freedom, utility, and privacy. Learn more at horizon.global and join the Horizon community, HORIZEN.global. Reuters reports top Democrats stepped up pressure Sunday on acting U.S. Attorney General Matthew Whitaker to step aside from overseeing a special counsel probe into Russia's meddling in the 2016 U.S. presidential election, vowing to order him to testify early next year. Representative Gerald Nadler, the expected incoming chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, said on Sunday the committee plans to subpoena Whitaker to testify next year as its first witness. Nadler said on the ABC News show This Week he should recuse himself. He has expressed total hostility to the investigation. His appointment is simply part of an attack on the investigation by Robert Mueller. In a letter to the Department of Justice's chief ethics officer, Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi, and other top Democrats asked whether any ethics attorneys at the DOJ had advised Whitaker to recuse himself and demanded details on any ethics guidance Whitaker also received. The letter said allowing a vocal opponent of the investigation to oversee it will severely undermine public confidence in the DOJ's work on this critically important matter. Democrats have increasingly expressed alarm since last week when President Donald Trump ordered Attorney General Jeff Sessions to resign and replaced him with Whitaker. The ouster of Sessions paved the way for Whitaker to take over oversight of Mueller's investigation from Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who appointed Mueller in May 2017 after Sessions recused himself from the probe. Prior to working at the Department of Justice, Whitaker made multiple negative comments about the Mueller investigation and its scope. In addition, Whitaker is also a close friend of Trump's 2016 election campaign co-chair Sam Clovis, who has since become a witness in Mueller's investigation. The letter from the Democrats said Mr. Whitaker's relationship with Mr. Clovis, who is a grand jury witness in the special counsel investigation, as well as Mr. Whitaker's other entanglements, raise additional concerns about his ability to supervise the investigation independently and impartially. This has been FPP Radio News, online at FPPRadio.com.